Right here, you're looking at the beachfront road that fronts the lots along the beach and across the street. It doesn't look like much now, but this place was filled a lot worse than it is now. They've been making some really good progress down here, but enough so they could come in and mark the middle of the roads and get a sense of how wide things are going to be down here. So let me give you an example of some of the work that's still left to do so you can appreciate what's being done here. Right here, you see this marker right here? This is the marker that is and designates the middle of the road. And from here it'll go 6 meters, which is half of the road. Then there'll be a meter for green space, and then the lots begin. And the same thing goes the other way. So a meter is 3.3 feet. So when you have to go 7 meters, it's almost 25 feet inwards. So when you think about 25 feet inwards, and you look at all the stuff here that is to clear, to burn, to get rid of, it is a tremendous amount of work. So that's 25 feet. So you could say it might not be too crazy to think that if this is the middle of the road, okay, and it has to go 7 meters that way, we have at least all this work to do, okay, all this work to do, but on this side. So imagine and picture that. You want to see how much work is done already? We've done this. Now we have to do that. And this will look like that. And then it's going to look massive down here, right? It's almost going to be, that's 12, 14 meters, over almost 50 feet wide down here at the beachfront level. Now, this particular area here where I'm walking, these are the home sites, all right? And I am walking in and around where the path area was located to get to the beach from the top. And from here, it is about, I don't know, 0.75 kilometers to the end of the development area. We don't know, it just keeps going and going and going. And these are lots that are being cleared right now. The lots, they're typically, it's the owner's responsibility to keep them clean, but I'm gonna do it once, all right? And the way we're gonna do it is gonna be such that we're removing all the stumps and the trees and clearing this through. And we should never ever see it like this again. Most of this stuff, as you've seen in previous videos, it's all dead trees, thorns. It's nothing special. It's not environmentally protected. It looks nice when it's green, but every owner is going to have their own landscape paradise on their property. Down here along the green space that would leave 1 meter wide on both sides, we'll be planting trees. And so it's going to look like a completely different area down below here. So when you're watching this video, what's important for you to know is all these lots are sold, okay? There's no more lots available for sale. These lots on this side and the lots on this side and over there, some 43, 48 lots have been sold and or reserved. So there's no more left. But I am going to be releasing some more lots on the master plan when I show that to you in February at our real estate launch. On the 19th, you're going to see exactly what is happening. So all these videos that you're watching now is to give you a sense of the project, the scale, where things are located. What I don't want to do right now is show you something that's not finished yet on a colored master plan and in sales and marketing material and give you prices on things, although I can tell you that, okay, all right. Don't expect beachfront lots to be cheap, all right? This is not a Walmart project. So beachfront lots, they're a third of an acre in size, 60 feet wide by 250 feet deep, and they start at $147,000. And there may only be 6 or 8 lots available on the entire 1.2 kilometers of beachfront, right? So to put that in perspective, that's about 3,300 feet of beach, and there's only gonna be about 360 feet worth of beach left to sell from an individual lot standpoint of view. We will be releasing beachfront residences, that I can tell you. There's going to be some condominiums for sale, studio units, up to 3-bedroom units, and even a 4.5 bedroom model, which is going to be incredible. They're following me. See, they're in the air-conditioned car, and I'm the one that's walking. So go figure, I'm the owner of 923 acres. I'm the one that's walking, making videos, but I love it. I love it. So just keep walking with me, and you can see what I see firsthand. So there's nothing hidden. There's no surprises here at Playa Mariana in Nicaragua, 8 kilometers south of Massachusetts. We've been developing this property for 20 years through good times, bad times, in different financial crashes, COVID, demonstrations. I don't know, it just seems like something is always coming up to challenge us from finishing this project. But we keep going. My wife and I, we bought this property in 2006 and 2007 in 2 purchases. It's freehold titled land down here. And what that means is our particular title goes back 120 years. And we've been the owner for 20 years now, so quite a while. When we bought the property, one of the things I wanted to do was be the first property development in the country to have title insurance from 2 different US carriers, both First American Title Insurance Company and Stewart Title Guarantee. And we did that. We spent $80,000 on policies of $8 million worth of title insurance just to make sure, not so much for the insurance because we knew the title was good, but to know that more than just one attorney checked it. And so 2 other legal firms acting independently from our own firm checked the title and came up with the same results. And so it's really great. And this entire property is made up of over 370 individual properties ranging from a 1/4 acre all the way up to 50 acres in size. And we registered those with all the rules, covenants, restrictions on the property so it could be protected. And so our vision for the development will never change. So we reached one of those other junctions where there's a path. So let's, in this video, since you haven't seen maybe other videos, let's just go walk the path. Right now I'm walking on what would be a beachfront home site. And as I mentioned, the beachfront home sites are 60 feet wide by 250 feet. Oh, got an ant on me. 250 feet deep. So that's 15,000 square feet. That's 1/3 of an acre. All right, so plenty of room to build a beachfront paradise here down at the beach at Playa Mariana. And what makes this beach really special is that when we're on top, you might have heard all that wind and there's a nice breeze and a nice ocean view. And that's where the majority of the property is. So the entire lower half of our slope of the property, at least the development parcel, is only about 125 acres out of 923, to put things in perspective, okay? And with this land, it's gonna be some really amazing, unique, rare, special development that you're not gonna find anywhere else in the country. Now, in the country, there's a lot of great developments, don't get me wrong, but they don't have this beach. They have a beach, but there's some rocks. So they have a beach, but it's small. Or they have a beach and it's surfing, you can't swim. Or they have a beach, it's dangerous because it'll pull you out into the ocean. Here, the beach is flat. And that's what makes this such an incredible, unique opportunity for people who are seeking beachfront, because you can go swimming, you can walk into this beach, and nothing is going to cause you harm. In previous videos, you might have seen we were in the water taking shots of the sand. In fact, let's go do that now. So let me just stop for a second. We're walking down that road, all right? Seems like its own little paradise inside the jungle over there. But in 250 feet, this is what is available to you. This is what shows up when you come. Even from the top of the slope down to the bottom, we have this virgin beach. Our property title is 2 kilometers long, and this is where you come to. And right now it is 2:40 in the afternoon. And I know high tide today is at 4:20 because I looked. So right now, the beach is going out and it's not even yet low tide. All right. Did I say high tide was at 2:40? No. Low tide is at 4:20. Low tide is at 4:20. And this is what you're going to see. Amazing, isn't it? So this is the beach of Playa Mariana. This is what all the talk is about of the town. And this is what you want to be and take part of. Look, and now we're going to go drive on the beach. We're gonna go all the way down to the riverside. Hopefully we don't get stuck. I've gotten stuck before on the beach with cars, so we'll see how this trip goes.